Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people. I have forgot that I was in like a zoning thing, and well, we have zoning visible. Hey, that's fun. Anyway, we're kind of over here at our amusement park. I've only done a little bit. I've been waiting for this to dry out, and it just isn't. So whatever, it will eventually dry out and become grass. So the only thing I did is I put in a parking garage for the amusement park. I tried to put one here, but since the entrance, well, actually, I probably could put one on both sides, because the entrance is on that far side. Yeah, that kind of looks nice. And then maybe we'll do like a little bit of kind of light commercial right here, just shops. Not that anything's gonna zone here yet. They might though. They might. And we probably do a little more commercial, or maybe some hotels or things. Actually, yeah, we're not gonna do anything right here because I want this to be, we'll just do plants and things there, but around it we're gonna do hotels and stuff. I want from the road for you to be able to see the entrance to Droopy Land. So, and then I brought in a fence, just to make it so they can get out here to there, out to the pier and walk on it. What I noticed, however, is I really wanted the 2-level pier. You're probably seeing the problem. Yeah, the stairs go below the water, and we will, be drowning everyone. So I can't use that key wall, unfortunately. What I need to do is, I mean, we could use it, but just switch to the one that doesn't have that bit. Invalid shape. What? I can't just straight up upgrade these? Really? Okay, what if I choose a different one? Really, you're gonna make me rebuild the whole thing? Alright, fine. Let's connect to there. It's gonna tear down that. And then let's end it right. I don't want to end it the same where this is. Let's end it right here at the edge of the road. No, let's go ahead and bring it up in there, because this does some problems. There is another pathway down below, but you can see it's marked so that they can't use it. So I don't know, maybe we should just do this one instead. Let's just experiment for a minute, see which one we like. I mean, that's not bad. It's very basic though. It's just a stone wall. Has lighting. It has no fence. I think there is one with a fence. Can't even upgrade in place for the one that's the same size. Wow, we're flooding everything again. Hooray! Let's go with one that's a little more elaborate here. Oops. I don't want to do that. I think that's gonna be too wide, but I'm gonna try it real quick anyway. Actually, now that I see it in place, that kind of looks cool by the amusement park. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna get some flooding again. Oh well, we can live with it. We just want to make sure we're using the same one. Let me turn on all my guidelines here. Come on. Cooperate with me, please. Thank you. And then connect to there, and then we'll level it all back off in a minute. And then boop. Gonna kill my fence on this side as well. Or it's taking out the fence too. We'll go right to that edge, and then we will rebuild the fence. We will rebuild the path, and then we'll get on with putting the park in. How's that sound? Sounds great to me. So this doesn't actually go all the way over. I had to do this a few minutes ago as well. Actually, we can have that fence go like right like that, right to the edge. On this side we can't, but on that side we can. Just gives it a little bit more hey, this is the boundary of the park type feeling. And then path right behind it, it just fits in, though now it's not wanting to go out straight. Well, that's problematic. Well, hey, thanks for getting rid of that path. That was nice of you. Come on, last time you built straight for me, no problem. What are you doing? I know what it is. Last time I turned on just angle. There we go. We'll go out as far as it'll let me, and then we'll use move it to drag it all the way to the edge. That way we don't have that just weird dirt gap right there at the end. We can just drag that right to the edge, make that look nice. Drag that right to the edge and make that look nice. Cool. And now we can actually get on with the business of, well, fixing our path. Get on with the business of doing this. And then this should just, yes, look at this. These just fit in beautifully. So we can get these little, ooh, it doesn't fit this side though. Oh, there it goes. Cool. So we can get the little game booths. Like, it's the first thing you get when you come in is this little game booth, which is kind of nice. And then I think what I'd like to do to either side here is have a nice big plaza. If I can get it to line up, I can. And do that on both sides. So there's just like a nice big plaza area. And then I'm hoping that... that wants to go that way. I was hoping this went a long ways. So it's not seeing that there's a path right here for me to build on, even though there is. That's a little frustrating. What's this even trying to snap to? I don't know. Ooh, it turned. Yeah, it's going to be too wide anyway. All right, that's fine. That's okay. So we'll have the plaza. And then immediately past the plaza, we will go ahead and do our carousels. Lined right up next to it here. And then I want to go, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to look at, is that weird grid that's on here. I want to kind of line it up a little better. There we go. And that gives us a carousel, and I think that's all we have available to us right now, yeah? Yeah, other than... I know we do have a cafe. I really wish I could get that up there in that corner. But it looks like that is not meant to be. So what we'll do is we'll pop this cafe in here. And I'll see if I can't convince the game to let me build a path off of here. It looks like it wants to, and then it kind of changes its mind. So what if we do this? Can I get this to go here? So it'll let me make a connection there. So then if I grab, move it, and straighten it, yeah. But now this end doesn't. Let's turn anarchy on and just make a path. There we go. And then grab the end of that and move it back. Nice. Cool. And then we can have like a little path to this side as well that comes back in behind here, because what we can do back here and get this to go. Let's turn anarchy off. Yeah, let's get this to go that way, bring the path this way, and then what we can do is get, I think, really, it doesn't see the path as there, it sees it there. Well, that's kind of frustrating. It sees that path as way back here instead of up there where it is. Well, that's what move it's for. There we go. So see, this way we can kind of hide the bathrooms a little bit. There we go. You know, they're still convenient to get to, but they're just not right there in the middle of everything. And then that should get us enough. Hey, we are drying out, but I also forgot to level this off. This should get us enough to where we can start getting this thing upgraded, hopefully pretty quick. Granted, there's not a lot out here to draw people out here yet, and I don't have a bus line that comes out here or a metro or anything, but we could probably add a metro. It probably wouldn't be too terribly difficult to do. Just bring a metro straight off the airport for now, and then later we can adjust it and tie it in with the city that's going to build up over here. So that is a thought. Let's go to transit. And metro, you're metro. Maybe we can just do a metro station. Oh, slope too steep. Like, it can do that, so that'll work. We put it in, like, I was really wanting it to be on this right here, but yeah, I could see the problem. It would crash the pier. So it has to go on that side. Well, I'll just have to live with that, won't I? And then we can make, you know, some decoration and a little plaza right there. So cool, that gets that in. Then we just need to connect it. Go underground. And I think, let's see, this loop services all over there. And I think what I want to do is have, because it goes like way out over there, and then connects back into this island and goes like way up that way. Yeah, it connects way over there. So I think what I'd like to do is bring this off of this loop. And maybe we can like use this later for a second thing up and over there. I don't know. That's, again, all problems for future, Brandon. I wish we had a metro connection down here. We could add one, actually. We could easily add one. We could even add one down here and bring it off of this, to where this can like loop down and around, grab something over here, loop up over there, grab something like here-ish, and then have like another one over here, and then have like another one over here by a bus stop somewhere. It's probably not the worst idea I've ever had. My fear is that if I put in a metro over here, it's gonna ruin the usage of the ferry line, though. That's my only concern with that. So for now, let's just kind of rough this in with the general idea of where I want it to go. And space is already occupied by. We're underground. How is that space already occupied? What are you on about? I'm not trying to go above ground. We are clearly below ground. That one's at 12 meters. That one's at 24 meters. So that should... What? How? Since when can't I build metro tracks underground under buildings? What are you on about? Whatever. That's what anarchy's for. So we'll have like a stop somewhere over in this. Oh, I see what the problem is. Yeah, okay. So something about the one mod has decided that it is going to always automatically, oh god, this stuff's all, it's going to automatically just always force you to build snapped to ground level. This guy, hold on. This dude always switches to that now. Every time you switch any type of road, it switches back to that. And so that's why we were getting a problem. So there we go. Now we can build wherever we want. So we know we want a metro kind of over here somewhere. So we'll just rough that in and then bring this down to here. Right like that. Should be okay. And then do I want to put one over here? I just am really concerned that they're just going to stop riding the ferry boat. And I like that this ferry boat gets so much traffic. Because, you know, it's just a cross-channel connection. And then over here, they're able to jump on metros. Like right here's metro stop in our bus station. Yeah, I'm not sure. Whoa, hello, traffic. What's up? Why are you guys all stopping? You all have dedicated lanes. What seems to be the problem? No idea. Now that I'm looking at him, I'm like, oh crap, he's looking. Go. Yeah, let's do a metro stop somewhere down here. What do we have here? We could probably do one right here in this commercial area. This is all residential. I believe they have bus lines. Oh, they don't. This area does not have a bus line at all. Okay, well, we'll add that too then. So let's give them a metro We'll plop it right here, kind of by the park. I'd really like it to be like right here, though. I really would, like right at the park, because there's a cross through right there. So maybe it's already occupied. I was afraid of that. Maybe right there then. I know that's right by residential, and they tend to get a little uppity about having a metro right by their house. But I'm going to do it anyway. And then this will curve up to right there, and that should be just a nice straight shot. Yep, cool. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that there. So let's give these guys a bus line. I did not realize I didn't have one. Can I get out of this view, please, though? Can I just, like... I thought you could get out of this view. So we want this to come down here. Catch this block. I just don't know that I want it stopping out here on this main road. For now, we'll do it. If it causes problems, we will undo it later. So we'll have a stop here, and then we'll start looping back. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that's where that went in. Okay. So do a stop there, and then a stop there. And that should be sufficient. 9 buses for 8 stops? I doubt that is really true, but whatever. All right, and then our metro line. We'll go from here to here to there and back again. And that should help start bringing visitors into our amusement park, as well as help these guys have more options and not have to rely on their cars as much. I'm waiting to see, like, people start getting on them. I've been having trouble with my metros ever since this bridges and whatever they were called, bridges and trains and all the train stations content creator pack and the bridges content creator pack. For some reason, like, my smaller metro stations just don't get used. It's happening in a couple of my cities. Metro, yeah, this is metro. Where's the one we just put in? Should be like number 10. No? Is there number 11? There's number 11. Yeah, it's this one. Oh, we got a couple people lining up for it, but I don't know, like, I don't know if, like, a bunch of these have died off. It doesn't look like they have. Actually, no, this one used to get a ton of use. And yeah, see, it's like nobody's using them now. And I don't really understand what's happening. To be honest, it's just like the trains get through. Like the trains aren't getting stuck or anything. They're running just fine. Like you can see if I get down in here, I've got one vehicle and it runs fine. It never, you know, phases out of existence or anything like that. It keeps going from station to station without issue. So I don't get why the ridership went way down. It's almost like if it's still at an old metro station, people are like, ew, that's one of the old metro stations. We don't want to content creator backwards. I don't know, it's almost what it's like. Like maybe these have a more desirable value to them. Because you would think with what we just built, with the number of people who live here, and the fact that, you know, there's 582 people coming into the airport, that this would be seeing riders. Okay, well, we've got a few that are starting to ride. Maybe it's just gonna take a while. Looks like they're getting off at the amusement park stop as well. Yeah, maybe it's just gonna take a while for them to see it as a nice transportation strategy. And then we've got the bus stop right here by it. So once we get some buses out here, it's just going to take a while because Bus Depot is miles away. And again, game's running as fast as it can. Glad this city's nearly done. I'm ready to move on to something that runs a little faster. There we go. We've got buses now coming through. So that, yeah, we've got people waiting for the bus down there. So that should help. The bus just drove right on by. Excuse you. Hey, where'd you go? Well, here comes another one. Let's see if they drive right on by. Or if they come in or not. See, it seems like they would stop there. Oh, no, driving on by. Are you not the bus for this line? You are clearly the bus for this line. So you're coming down here to the first stop and drove right past again. Huh. It is helping these guys upgrade though. Now that they've got mass transit, so that's good. But why aren't the buses stopping? So you're coming back around again. This is your fight. You drove by here earlier. Okay, now he's stopping. That was very peculiar. So yeah, he stopped. Wow, a lot of people got off that bus. Where did you even pick up those people if you didn't stop anywhere? Like a bunch of people spilled out of there. And the nice thing is both of these stops are technically metro stops. You know, so no matter where they're coming from, they should be able to get on there. All right, so our bus should be coming up to this stop. Are you gonna stop? Yeah, there he is. Okay, so that's fixed. People are starting to ride this, so it'll eventually get there. Let's go check and see how the park itself is doing. Oh, the land is drying out nicely. That's good. It's getting no visitors. Advertisement campaign. And even more fun. And celebrate. Hooray. Even though we don't have, you know, any nighttime cycles in this. We could pretend. We could pretend, but wow, not a single, nobody, huh? Nothing. We haven't had anybody come to our park. Well, I really wanted this to be a whole little video about, hey, we're gonna make this really cool park, and it'll be awesome, and it'll, you know, but I guess not. I guess it's not awesome. People are like, dude, you have a merry-go-round that squeaks and a couple game booths that, you know, are rigged so that we can't win anything. Why would I come to your park? And, you know, who can blame them? So let's line that up. At least the seagulls are visiting. Hi, Mr. Seagull. So yeah, okay, nobody's getting off there. Nobody gets off there. Where are they getting off then? Whoa, 183 people. Where'd that come from? So that is stop 2 and it's stop 4. So basically we're watching to see people get off at either of these stops. So 43 people. We come up to this stop. Still 43 people. Nobody wants to go to our amusement park. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about it right now. We're going to start thinking about, this is all flat, so I don't have any topography to worry about. But I want to start thinking about, where do I want to put roads here? Like, I'm thinking we'll have like a road here and then just kind of a grid pattern in there, and then maybe like a different grid pattern back here. Just to kind of have some variation. And I kind of think that what I was doing earlier with this might not be a bad idea to have that go straight through, except that doesn't line up anymore. Maybe we do that like that. Just have a road go straight through like that. That could be the dividing area. That way this area can go all on its own little grid. And then maybe we do another one. So that's my first one. That's my second one. Whoa. And then we could have like another section here that's doing its own little thing. And then this section over here could do its own little thing. I don't know. It's a lot to think about. I'm just stumped as to why no one is coming to this park. We're connected. The path is connected. We've got the alligator mascot just absolutely doing his best. We've got a car parked here, but apparently he just works at the parking garage. And instead of parking in the parking garage, he went there. Oh, wait, are you coming to visit? Are you coming to visit, or do you work here? You work at the parking garage. Okay. Great. That's wonderful. So let's go ahead and start doing a couple zones here, because I think what I want to do is have like this center area, like right here, be where we have hotels and everything. And then maybe we could do like a small little just leisure thing right along the shore. So let's draw in a zone that kind of goes there and back up there and across to here, and then right about halfway I just want to end the tourism focus and have it switch back to just regular commercial or whatever we wind up zoning in there. We are going to have to be very cognizant of the amount of noise that airport puts off. Like, we can't do any residential anywhere around here. That's going to have to be offices and commercial. So commercial probably up close, and then offices, and then residential out this way is probably what we're going to have to do. So let's just go ahead and bring this right out to the beach, because I know there are a couple little lots right there. And then right up and through here. And I'll go ahead and include this, even though it's not, technically part of it. And then we're just going to start a grid here. So what I want to do is go what would be 10 units off of this. So I'm going to back that off. I've got my line here to tell me where that needs to be. Though it doesn't seem to be lining up to that road. Why not? That's the spot. So I'm going to go 10 units, but lined up. Okay, bring you out one more. And then hopefully... Or don't do that. Don't, no. I just need you to be here as a guideline, like to hold my hand and tell me where this matches up, but you don't really want us, so we're gonna have to eyeball it here. Alright, so 62.8 on that guy down there. Let's see if we can get a 62.8. 63 is 62.8. Cool. And then we're gonna go out 15 and then bring that over. And then we're just gonna do this. We're going to get rid of all this. And we're going to do this in the same way. And hopefully this will work out to be roughly 10 when we get up to this by the parking garages. If it's not exact, it's okay. But I'm hoping. Yeah, see, so we'll have like a little bit of an extra big grid right here, but that's okay because it gives us a little variation, something to break things up a little bit. Oops. So I'm fine with that. I may not connect it here. I may do this and then go back out 15 again and have that start. Which one of you is really 15? Two of you are claiming to be 15. What does this cost? 1,200 and 600. So wherever 900 is actual real 15. There we go. Actual real 15. And then it looks like we should be able to get some there. come down 10. Come on, there you go. We'll connect there. It doesn't quite line up to this road for some weird reason. Don't really know why that is, but you know, we'll live with it. And then we can have this road connect here. And then this road will go off at an angle and connect there. But at our 10 angle, actually, wait, let's do like this just to get our grid. Makes a weird thing here, but we could do like a path or something, and that would be fine. And then here, I think I'd like to just bring this out like that, just so we get a little zoning off of it. Same thing there, just bring that up a little bit. And then this whole center section, I believe I'm just going to make commercial. I think it's just going to all be commercial. So let's bring our water pipe down. And connect that up. And then bring another one under that road. And then we should be able to go like every couple streets across and fill this out nicely. Yeah. That'll work, because we've already got quite a bit of coverage coming from just where it goes under the main road. So we're pretty solid there. So then this will all wind up building out as hotels. We could maybe, excuse me, we could maybe add in a couple other touristy things out this way just to draw some more people over here. I just don't know what exactly I would want to do. Like, I think we've done all of our buildings from here that we really want to do. We've gone through and used like all of these, but let's look in these other categories here. Like we've got a wait, no, we don't have a driving range. That's in a whole different city, isn't it? Yeah, that's a whole different city. I'm thinking of another map I have for live streams, so we could maybe do a driving range if it'll fit in here anywhere. I don't know that it's going to, though. It's not. That's great. All right, so maybe not a driving range, but maybe we could have like a nice luxury hotel in here, possibly. No, if that street right there weren't there, I could. It doesn't fit in this grid at all anywhere. So much for my wonderful grid. You know, it looks like it should fit, is the thing. So I think I'm going to tell it that, yes, it does fit. I think I'm going to say, look, you totally fit right here. It doesn't fit there. It doesn't fit there. It obviously won't fit there, but I think it'll fit here nice. That'll be... yeah, that looks fine. We'll just paint in this little corner right here. Whoops, that's way too big. That's way too small. Okay. Compromises. And now bring this down to 1 and just do right here on this side. Just fill that in. There, and now that looks fine. Yeah, looks fine. So that'll be a nice little tourist draw there to hopefully bring some people in to Beachland. We have had a still whopping 0 visitors, which I just really don't understand why no one is coming over here. Maybe they will once we have some hotels and things in. So I think what I want to do is go ahead and connect that. I'm thinking maybe I'm not going to zone on this road here and just these side roads, but we'll figure that out next time. And until then, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.